driving out of the way just like that. Unfortunately, really, really scary and uncomfortable for us to be watching that because, you know, it just takes a split for something to go terribly wrong, and that is something that no one wants to see happen. And it does seem, Jeff, to me, like in the last couple of minutes that they have been back on this person's tail on the ground, that they've started to speed up and drive a little bit more recklessly and a little bit more desperately.
More desperate for sure since the CHP re-engaged. Let's go back up to Stu Medell in Sky 9. Stu, pretty fast speeds here on these surface streets.
Definitely, and I believe we're on Wilshire Boulevard making our way into the downtown area, so that means we're going to start dealing with some of these buildings, and the shots might get a little off. Just letting you guys know that. Also, to be very, very clear, the California Highway Patrol on the ground, too dangerous. That's what he said, and he backed off. Right there, that's going to be the 110 freeway underneath us. Going to be some on-ramp choices, but it doesn't look like he's taking any of them as he's making his way into the downtown area. Now, there's nobody on the ground chasing them, and again, here we go with these buildings. So I'm going to work with Zeus here just for a second or two, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. And the other thing is that this could end. We do see this happen every now and then when chases go on for a really long time, that this could end with this person either damaging their car in some way or running out of gas. And I think that is another scenario that maybe law enforcement is thinking that would probably be a good thing at this point. Again, we're talking about a stolen vehicle that started in the downtown area. It has looped through Mid-City, East Los Angeles, and points south and east. And now we're starting to see what this person is going to do in traffic in the downtown area.
I can tell you, though, even though LAPD and CHP have backed off, they will be there lickety-split if something was to happen, if this guy was to decide to pull over and give up, or if there was an accident or something like that.
Oh, they're in the area.
They are in the area, they are monitoring, and they will be there in a moment's notice pretty quickly to do what needs to be done in this situation.
Stu was mentioning one of the challenges of following a pursuit in the downtown area is now we're having to contend with high rises that are kind of blocking our shot. And you can imagine blocking the view of the CHP helicopters, LAPD helicopters, LA sheriffs, whoever may be following this from above. And, you know, that may be a tactic that this person is trying to employ to their advantage, trying to get out of the view of law enforcement from above. But you mentioned that there are a lot of police officers that are in this area that patrol regularly, and so just because they may be out of sight,
I think that's it right there.
it doesn't necessarily mean
No, that's not it.
No,
doesn't necessarily mean that officers aren't very, very close by.
Well, you know, and there's an element of danger even more so at night than there is during the daytime. I mean, obviously, with it being dark, you're not able to see as far. And when you're talking about vehicles that are driving at high rates of speed, that come up on things a little more quickly as a result of that. And so I think that police do back off of these a little bit more at nighttime, because I mean, you see a cyclist there on the left, you see a number of pedestrians. It's a dangerous situation because it's on surface streets, but at night makes it even more so compared to during the day.
One of the things we don't know, we'll have to find out in the near future here, is how this car was stolen. We don't know exactly the circumstances of how that happened, or if this was a situation sometimes where you see an officer that spots a stolen vehicle after running plates or something like that. You can hear the frustration in Stu's voice because it is just so hard to keep track of a dark car at night on surface streets when you don't have a black and white on their tail.